so that I don't.
All right, stand by. Neil is here. Okay,
Hey, Neil.
there we go. Let me make sure. Okay, the volume there is off. All right, go back to the meeting. All right, and we are underway. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the end of September, fifth Monday edition of Growler Virtual Open Mic. And leading us off tonight is going to be David Wallach. Wait a minute, we got one more person coming. Oh boy, going to run out of room here. Okay. All right, David. The recording is in progress. Welcome. Thanks for helping kick us off tonight. And it's all yours.
Sure thing. And you'll let me know after the first song if the sound is okay or horrible. And it sounds great to me, but
Okay.
I'm here. Okay, this is an original that I wrote when I was, I think, 16. Got disposable gloves, got a disposable hat, got an indisposable mind because this ain't where it's at. No, I have the assembly line, I have the assembly line blues. You see, I work hard all day long, but I still gotta pay those union dues. I work all day to pay my rent. At the end of the week, I don't know where my money went. I have the eviction notice blues. So when the sheriff comes to turn me out, I got nothing left to lose. Got 16 guitars, I can't play a one. My wife, she says, honey, you gotta get rid of some. I got too many guitars to lose. So I'll just sit here playing these three chords and sing about my blues. I hate my job, I hate my life, I hate my brother, he hates my wife. I hate everything, I have the hating everything blues. And everyone hates me, I guess I hate everyone too.
What an attitude.
Good song.
So the sound was okay?
Yeah, it sounded
Yeah.
good.
Your guitar could be a
To me,
little louder.
the guitar could be louder, I thought.
Right.
A
Yeah.
little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
The guitar could
Well,
be
we can
louder.
hear it. We can hear it. Yeah, your voice
We
was.
absolutely hated it.
So did I.
Did you say you wrote this when you were 16?
Yeah, I wrote one verse, and then I decided because at open mics, people can deal with the blues, the back line, right?
Right.
So
right.
I'm on the way, and I'm going, I think I need more than one verse.
Yeah.
So I just slapped those on, and that's the way it ended up. So
It
obviously,
sounded great, and I was gonna say we could do it together, and I could do a trombone solo at Growler. But
but wait,
nobody who's outside of the area knows. But Growler and Gill, the venue that used to hold open mics before the pandemic, that this open mic has been named after, the Growler Virtual Open Mic, and that for about 2 years or so since the pandemic eased up and was open again, Growler and Gill threw in the towel about 2 weeks ago. It shut down, and we don't know whether it's going to come back to life or not. It apparently, I think they got hit hard by the pandemic and never got the crowds back afterwards. They supposedly had a deal in place to sell it, and the deal fell through. And I went there a couple of weeks ago, planning on playing some open mic after my concert band rehearsal. And I drive in, and the place was all shuttered, dark. All the chairs were on the tables, and it said closed until further notice. And so it had been in existence, I believe, for about a dozen years altogether. So rest in peace, Growler and Gill, but the Growler Virtual Open Mic will continue the name.
right?
Wow.
Yeah.
That was a mouthful.
Right. Our hope. I was just thinking about that again today, Harry. Our hope is that, I mean, the open mic was close to 20 years or something old. So
Wow.
my hope, and they've moved around, right? They moved around different venues. My hope is that we find another venue, and that Kevin is still willing to host, and we can revive it somewhere else. So.
Yeah, I hear Kevin is working on it. For right now, there is another open mic down in Nyack, but it's not happening every week. Apparently, the owners don't want to do it every week. But in any case, hopefully it will be resurrected. We'll find out.
There is one in Pearl River on Tuesdays also.
Right, yeah. Ed Packers, yeah.
Right.
At the Pearl River Hotel.
Beautiful upscale Pearl River Hotel.
So
Yes.
can you just go to the parking lot and bring your trombone and just
There you go.
in the parking lot, being the doors are shut, you can't make that stop you.
Maybe we'll figure something out and we'll all get together.
Yeah.
So we got to get a pipeline from the tap out there, though.
Have to figure that one out.
Just a
That
hose.
was the
Just
back
a
of the
hose.
keg in the back of the truck.
Right. All right, enough talk. Let David do a second number. Yeah.
One
go
more?
ahead.
One more?
Yes, please. Yeah. One more.
One more. Okay, so then I'm gonna do.
Unless you have two.
I could do two, but how about this one? I'll do this one.
All right.
Okay, so is that any better? Or you still need more volume on the guitar?
It's still pretty low compared to your voice.
More.
Yeah.
Better?
I'm not hearing a difference, actually, to be honest with you. Yeah. That's
Better?
All right. Yeah.
Okay, here we go. This is called Maybe Angels, and it's by Sheryl Crow. And when I first heard it, I thought it was a religious song. It turns out that she introduces this live by saying, this song is about UFOs, and everybody's family has a few. Six-lane highway running up to my back door, but it won't take me where I want to be. I took the I-95 down to Pensacola, All I found was a bunch of holy rollers. They don't know nothing about saving me. I swear they're out there. I swear. I swear they're out there. I swear. I swear they're out there. I swear. Maybe angels. Maybe angels. Down here, I feel like a citizen of nowhere. My bag's all packed in case they ever come for me. I got 100 stories and tabloid lies, got witnesses to what the government denies. So I'm headed out to Roswell to wait and see. I swear they're out there. I swear. I swear they're out there. I swear. I swear they're out there. I swear. Maybe angels. Maybe angels. Maybe angels. What a mystery. I believe I can leave. My sister, she says she knows Elvis. She knows Jesus, John Lennon, and Cobain personally. Yeah, but I'm too wise to believe my eyes, 'cause everything I've seen just terrifies me. But I believe they're coming back for me. I swear they're out there. I swear. I swear they're out there. I swear. I swear they're out there. I swear. Yeah, maybe angels. Maybe angels. Maybe angels.
Good job, man.
Did that work?
Good job.
Sounded good. Yeah.
Cool.
Sure, why don't you do a third song? We've got so much time.
Okay then. You asked for it.
I asked for it. I
You might be sorry.
We'll see. I'll take my chances. I'm sure
Take
that I
your
won't
chances.
be. I'm
Okay,
sure
so
I won't be disappointed.
All right, so this is David Bowie, an early David Bowie, and you might remember this one. Ziggy played guitar, jamming good with Weird and Gilly and the Spiders from Mars. He played it left hand, but he made it too far. Became the special man, and then we were Ziggy's band. Ziggy really sang, screwed up eyes and screwed down hairdo, like some cat from Japan. You could lick 'em while smiling, could leave them to hang. They came on so loaded, man, well hung in snow white tan. So where were the spiders? Why the flies tried to break our balls? Just the beer lights to guide us. So we bitched about his fans, and should we crush his sweet hands? Ziggy played for time, jiving us that we were voodoo, like the cat was just crass, and he was an ass with God-given ass. He took it all too far, but boy, could he play guitar. Making love with his ego, Zuggy sucked up into his mind like a Lapper Messiah. When the kids had killed the man, I had to break up the band. Ziggy played guitar.
Thanks, David.
All right, David, very good.
When I hear
Ziggy's
David play, hey Harry, when I hear David play, it reminds me of when I used to have a Telecaster guitar, and I would practice with a pig nose amp. Remember those?
Yep.
It's got that kind of sound, but on Zoom, it's interesting.
That's
Well,
an
this is-
interesting fuzz effect, kind of. You'll
Well,
hear it.
this is you know, very basic little amp, and that's hardly distortion. I mean, you know, it's almost one of the basic settings on this amp, but it doesn't have clean. It's an
Well,
old,
it sounded good, and
old
the
Fender G
balance.
deck.
Was that?
It was an old Fender G deck, is what it is.
All right. Well, yeah, the balance was good. Then you'll hear it on the video when I set them all up. But for
Okay.
now, thank you very much for
Thank you
kicking
very
us
much.
off,
Yeah.
David.
I got
Good
a new
good
condenser
seeing you
mic.
as always.
Yep.
And let's move to Montville, New Jersey, and say hello to Gordo.
Hello there.
How you doing tonight?
I'm doing okay. Yeah, I had my flu shot today, and a little while ago, I thought I was out. It was like all of a sudden, I said, "What do I feel like? I don't feel like doing anything," and it actually came up to not feeling like standing up. I wasn't sure I was going to make it, but I think I'm okay.
Oh, good.
I don't expect the. I think I can make it through.
All right, I hope so. Take it nice and easy.
Okay. All right. Good stuff. I have a song. I think I've done a couple of songs about this fellow. George Wurzbach was a member of Modern Man, which was like kind of like a novelty group. But he wrote both funny songs, but also very beautiful songs. And this one, I don't know. I'm on the far side of this one as far as age is concerned that they talk about. But this name of the song is A Few New Tricks to Learn.
Gordon, can you put on your original sound?
Can you hear that all right?
Can't hear your guitar. Do you have original sound on?
Oh, hold on a second. Let me see if I have it. That should be right up there. Why is that in the mix? I'm glad I stopped. All right. How about now?
It
Okay.
still doesn't sound like you got the original sound.
Something's. Oh, well, you know what? There's that. Hold on a second. I neglected that. Sorry. All right. So where am I? Forgive. Okay. I don't have it showing, so I've got to go into audio.
Yep.
Okay.
And under audio
I'm
profile.
always having to switch to other things or the other things that I'm doing on here. Okay, so I know what we want, and I should have done it. Okay. Live performance now. How about now?
No. You got to have original sound for musicians
Well, maybe because I don't.
under audio profile.
Oh, it's not on yet. Now it's on.
There you go.
All the difference in the world, huh?
Absolutely.
Forgive me. Let's here we go then. Let me just back this off a little bit here. He's up with the sun, not one for wasting time. 71, with mountains still to climb. So he slips his tie through the collar of his only white, grabs the classified he circled late last night, gives his cat a scratch, says, girl, you'll see that there's a job out there for me. Life is more than watching the seasons turn. This old dog's got a few new tricks to learn. He paces the hall at the Roebuck Company. Application form filled out carefully. For nearly a year he's tried and tried again, and found that the jobs mostly go to younger men. Here's his name, he stands up tall, straightens his tie, walks down the hall, and once again that old desire burns. This old dog's got a few new tricks to learn. He's looking forward to tomorrow, and what might come his way. Sometimes it scares him when it hits him that there are so damn many more yesterdays. In the morning mail is a ticket for a bus with a note from his son saying, Pa, come stay with us. There in the pile is a letter from personnel saying give us a call when you learn computers well. Out to pasture or back to school, he knows right off what he should do. He calls his son, thanks for your concern. But this old dog's got a few new tricks. This old dog's got a few new tricks. This old dog's got a few new tricks to learn.
Great.
you.
Great, Gordon. And George Worsbach, I'm a huge fan of his. He's a dear friend.
How was the balance on it?
Balance sounds good.
Okay,
Wonderful, yeah.
Yeah.
okay, great. All right, so that's that one. Oops, okay. I'm going to do one by Terrence Martin called Sleeper. And Nancy, I hope that's not one that you have a tape of that you're going to do. Okay. Coming down to sea level, where everything tastes like salt. The road was dry as a desert lake, and my headlights as night began to fall. I was one step ahead of the weather, one step behind your memory. It looks like freedom, but I know better. I wish that you were here with me. Last night I dreamed I was dreaming, and something carried me along. Carried me across your fine soft lands like a sleeper on a westbound train. A sleeper on a westbound train. Spinning like a dust devil, like a motel ceiling fan. Everything's spinning but not moving, and I'm moving as fast as I can. Sometimes I feel like I'm dreaming. Something carried me away, carried me across your fine soft lands like a sleeper on a westbound train. A sleeper on a westbound train. What is it brings me back to you? Something that doesn't have a name. I came here in a borrowed car, but I'm leaving on a westbound train. Sometimes feeling like I'm dreaming. Something carried me along, carried me across your fine soft lands, like a sleeper on a westbound train. Sleeper on a westbound train.
All right.
Nice.
Gordon, nice.
Thank you.
Very nice, Gordo. Very nice.
We're still doing 3?
2 or 3, it's your choice.
Okay,
I want to twist your arm, but
please. I think I got it. Okay.
all righty.
I'm going to do one called Wooden Nickels. Put a pair of pennies on my eyes when I go up in smoke. Heads up on one, on the other tails like I'm winking at some joke. And save a thought or two for me when you set down to play. I'm a Fender amp and a genie's lamp, don't rub me the wrong way. Just whistle past the graveyard, keep your eye on the ball. And don't take wooden nickels if you take anything at all. I went down to the roadhouse, I met my Cory there. She had legs as long as Kansas and wheat field colored hair. She took my heart, said keep the change, I haven't seen her since. Now I'm driving through Missouri, trying to find my common sense. Just whistle past the graveyard, keep your eye on the ball. And don't take wooden nickels if you take anything at all. Put a pair of quarters in your shoes when you go downtown. You can use them not to call me when you don't want me around. But if you choose to telephone, be sure to call collect, and I'll be sure not to answer out of self-respect. Just whistle past the graveyard, keep your eye on the ball, and don't take wooden nickels if you take anything at all. Just whistle past the graveyard, keep your eye on the ball, and don't take wooden nickels if you take anything at all. I'm a Fender amp and a genie's lamp, don't rub me the wrong way.
All right.
Okay.
Terrific, terrific. Thank you.
I can play it again at Halloween, maybe. Thanks very much.
Okay, that sounds pretty good. All right. Thanks a lot, Gordo. Sounded great.
Thanks.
All right. And going to move slightly north to Rockland County and say good evening to Nancy. Hi, Nancy. How are you?
Hi, Harry. I'm doing good.
Good, good, good.
Gordon, it was good to hear those songs. I hadn't heard you do the last one, so that was pretty fun. I like that one.
Yeah, it was cute.
So I'm just going to do a couple songs tonight. So
Okay.
and, something's a little different. So I think the sound's okay, but I guess after the first one, if it's really bad, you'll let me know.
Yep, will do.
have gone, and some remain. All these places had their moments with lovers and friends. I still can recall some are dead and some are living. In my life, I've loved them all. But of all these friends and lovers, there is no one compares with you, and these memories lose their meaning when I think of love as something new. Though I know I'll never lose affection for people and things that went before. I know I'll often stop and think about them. In my life, I love you more. Though I know I'll never lose affection for people and things that went before. I know I'll often stop and think about them. In my life, I love you more.
All right.
you.
Beautiful.
Oh, Nancy, that was gorgeous.
Great job, Nancy. Great job.
Yeah, that's a wonderful Beatles song. Can I ask you who provided the guitar background?
Um, uh, Not really sure.
Oh, okay. I thought I was giving Gordo a plug, but
That's what I
No,
thought.
no.
Harry was
not
going
this
for
time.
Gordy.
It wasn't Gordon, so.
Okay.
Well, it was awesome.
But yeah, no, it was beautiful. Really nice
Unusual
arrangement
name.
of it.
Beautiful vocals on that, Nancy.
Thank you. And I'm looking for the next one here. Okay. And I just wanted to dedicate both of my songs tonight to a friend of mine who's in the hospital that I think is actually watching on the live stream. So hope you feel better real soon and get out of the hospital quickly.
Very nice.
I am not a child now. I can take care of myself. I mustn't let them down now. I mustn't let them see me cry. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm too tired to listen. I'm too old to believe all these childish stories. There is no such thing as faith and trust and pixie dust. I try, but it's so hard to believe. I try, but I can't see where you see. I'll try. try. My whole world is changing. I don't know where to turn. I can't leave you waiting, but I can't stay and watch this city burn. Watch it burn. 'Cause I try, but it's so hard to believe. I'll try, but I can't see where you see. I try, I'll try. I'll try and try to understand the distance in between the love I feel and the things I feel, and every single dream. I can finally see it. Now I have to believe all those precious stories. The whole world is made of faith and trust and pixie dust. So I'll try, 'cause I finally believe. I'll try, 'cause I can see where you see. I'll try, I will try, I'll try. To Thank you.
Oh, sweet.
Beautiful, Nancy. I hope your friend gets better quickly.
That was a Janatha Brooks song. It's called I'll Try.
Very nice, very pretty.
Thank you.
All right, that's it for tonight.
That's it for tonight.
All right, Nancy, great. Thank you very, very much. Good seeing
to
you
be here.
as always. All right, and listen, for you and Gordo, well, for everybody, the next open mic is going to be on October 21st. So we have 3 weeks. You and Gordo, if we can get together and figure out to do a little trio sometime in that period. Monday nights work for me, but we can talk it over and find a good night to get together and figure it out. All right?
You got it.
All right, terrific. All right, we're going to go down to Tom's River, New Jersey, and say good evening to Claire. There she is. Hello, Claire. How you doing? Got to unmute yourself. I mean.
Okay,
That's better.
I'm going to play a little more
Can you turn up your
soft
volume
music
some?
today.
You're very soft.
I'm going to play, I won't play too loudly tonight. I'm going to play some, I'm going to play a Bee Gees song, Lonely Days.
Okay. Can you make your volume a little louder? Because it's very, very soft.
Like this?
Play your piano. Okay, so you've got the original sound on tonight. Very good. Yeah, I guess you could make it a little louder still, but it's
I can't
okay
make it
as
any
is.
louder than that on my volume.
All right,
How's that?
then don't worry about it. Let me hang on a second. We got your recording. Okay, you're all set, so let me get out of the way. Nice.
Well
That's,
played.
Lonely Days, right? By Bee Gees.
I did that in, I learned that in about a week. I listened on YouTube. I mean, I learned to play it, but I mean, I know the music. And it was by ear completely.
All right. It sounded good. Yeah,
Thank you.
you bet.
And there's another one I wanted. I think it's called White Room. White Room?
Oh, White Room by Cream.
Yeah.
Okay. That was beautiful.
Thank
Wow.
you.
nice, man.
That was awesome. Did you do that arrangement yourself?
Well, a little bit of it, but not the not of course the main idea. I just did. I do like my own little. Sometimes I improvise on stuff too.
Right. No, I mean, that was really beautiful. You did a great job with that. Really
Oh,
enjoyed
thank
it.
you.
A
I'm
different
still
take on
learning.
that song. Yep.
What was that?
All
What was
right.
that?
I said there's a different take on that song.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very sweet. Nicely done. All right. Do you have one more for us or are
Oh,
you
not
gonna?
tonight. Not
Not
tonight.
tonight. All right, Claire. Very good. Thanks very much. Good seeing you.
Okay.
We'll see you
It's
next time.
okay. So I have
All
I
right.
have to
And we're going to move down to
sign
Nashville
off.
and say good evening.
Oops.
Let's get them up there. Michael and Nell, are you ready? There they are. All right.
Tell them we're getting ready.
We're getting ready.
Okay.
We got a little.
Do you need a few minutes? Do you want me to jump ahead and come back or?
Well, I think
There
Mike
was
will be
supposed to
ready
be,
here.
okay, there was supposed to be somebody, Kevin Thomas had signed up, but he hasn't jumped in yet. And originally in slot 6, Deb Seymour was signed up, but she had written me earlier today and said she couldn't come. And so I
Okay.
wrote her back and I said, you're not allowed to undo your sign up and that I'm going to charge her a $50 no-show fee.
Oh, really? That's
Well,
a.
I really don't think I'm going to do that, but just a little joking. That's all. So
Shame.
anyway, you are officially filling in for Deb Seymour tonight.
You
You sound like you're in the music business, right?
Well, if you call what I'm
Screw-
doing here the music business, then yeah, I guess I am.
I always say, well, we play folk music where all the big money is.
Yeah, big time. So let's do a quick sound check. See how things are coming out. Hello. So Harry, let me know how this is. Is that coming
Sounds
out?
good. Yeah.
Okay. Is it
Yep.
do? We balanced?
Do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay,
Or it could be
let's,
up just a hair.
Guitar could be up just a hair. Well, the guitar is being a problem here.
Michael, is this your new guitar? This is Michael's new old guitar.
Ah,
How's it now?
sounds good.
Okay, well, here we go. We're going to start off with, we're doing a couple songs off, we're playing it safe tonight. We're doing a couple songs off our CD, Welcome Home, which went to number 5 on the folk chart. And this is a song that I wrote, and I've probably played it for you guys before, but I'm going to do it again if you don't mind. It's called The Displacement Blues, and it's all about gentrification. And it was written because I looked out the window at our block here in East Nashville, and this is the story.
There were jams at twilight on my street. Those banjos and fiddle shows sounded sweet. I used to love this old town, but now I can't keep up with what's going down. Eviction notice on my door. There's a wrecking crew I can't ignore. Gonna smash my home down to the ground. You know I can't keep up with what's going down. They build skinny, ugly houses, cookie cutter style. You can't fix that with granite tile. Some people say greed is good till it wheels and deals in your neighborhood. Single mom's got the displacement blues. The landlord got an offer he can't refuse. They towed her car off to the pound. Now I can't keep up with what's going down. If old Lead Belly was still around, he'd say we're living in another bourgeois town, where poor folks just keep losing ground. You know I can't keep up with what's going down. Gonna pack my bags and move along. Detroit City might like my song. Won't sell my soul to stick around. You know I can't keep up with what's going down.
There you go.
All right.
Done.
Nice job, Michael and Nell.
Yeah, so every word is true.
Yes, and
It's all
how's the
true.
balance on that, by the way?
Can you hear Michael's vocal? Sounds like it's a
Yeah.
little.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay, great.
Sounded great.
Could you hear the guitar that time?
Yep.
Okay.
And the keyboard too. And Nell's voice.
Okay,
It
there
all
you
came through fine.
That's about everything.
Yep.
You didn't hear the
I got to brag a little bit about that song. So when I wrote it, our major newspaper here in Nashville said the Displacement Blues is Nashville's latest social justice anthem. How do you like that?
Ah.
About commenting on the extreme gentrification that is going on in the city and making it really hard for regular folks to live here anymore. But I know it's going on like that everywhere, so you know it isn't just.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's the way things are these days, right?
Yeah. And, and they're building a lot of stuff, but, what gets me is that what they're building here is rental units. And to me, I was raised old school, the way you get wealth is you own a house, right? That's, And,
Yeah,
but
rental, you give your money away.
you give your
don't
money
have
away, you have
anything.
nothing to show for it in the long
Right.
term. But that's what they're building all over the place here. So either that or high, really expensive downtown, that only really rich people can afford. So
Right.
anyway, enough. I'll get off my soapbox.
Yeah, we had a conversation. We had a conversation just the other day with somebody from another area who said, "Yeah, the same thing's going on." So what are we doing now?
Talking with their hands.
Yeah,
Okay, well, here is another song that was on our album. It's called Talking with Their Hands, and it goes like this. Like you're in the right key here.
Tell you what, let me take it. Let me take 1 second here and
So,
make sure.
Go ahead.
I just put strings on this guitar, and sometimes when you do that,
So anyway, I don't know what's going on in your area of the world, but I moved here from California, and when I moved here, like Nashville was, really affordable. The first house I bought, guess how much I paid for it? $49,000 for a house here in Nashville when I first moved here in 1989. And I came from LA, so I was like, wow.
Yeah. Sticker shop, right?
It was a big
So
house.
little, right?
Yeah, but boy, it's sure not like that here anymore, I'll tell you.
yeah, we got a place next door sold for used to be about a 1,400 square foot place. They added to it, and it's now sold for 1.7 mil.
I know.
Crazy.
This used to be a working class neighborhood, this used to be a diverse neighborhood. Let's put it
Right.
like that. No more, here we go.
Now we have two classes of people in here. We have rich people and we have servants.
Okay, we'll
Cleaning
get off our
ladies, that's
box, our political commentary here for a minute. Here we go.
All right.
He's always shy and quiet when you talk to him off stage, but when he strokes that fiddle, he's got a lot to say. Oh, he plays with soul and fire in a voice that must be heard. He'll make you cheer and make you cry and never say a word. Talking with his hands, coming from the heart, speaking so we all can understand. He's touching us, talking with his hands. In a classroom full of children who have never heard a sound, there's a beauty queen who dared to dream she'd somewhere wear a crown. Like them, her world is silent, but her story's full of hope. She tells them life will take them anywhere they wanna go. Does her talking with her hands, coming from the heart, speaking so we all can understand. She's touching us, talking with her hands. A plumber and a lawyer, a waitress and a priest, all pitched in to build a house for a poor family oh, hungry, sore, and smiling. And by the time that they were through, oh, they don't brag about their work. That's not what they do. They do their
Talking with their hands,
coming from the heart, speaking so we all can understand. They're touching us, talking with their hands. Oh, they're
touching us, talking with their hands.
Right. Thank you.
That was great, Michael and Nell.
There we go, talking with their hands.
We got one more song that we would like to do, and we weren't going to do this, but I just read the New York Times right before we came on here, and I think we decided that we needed to do this song tonight. And it is a song called Jerusalem, and it was written by Mr. Steve Earle. And
we recorded this on our Welcome Home album.
Okay.
actually, it's the opening cut.
Yep.
But it seemed like we needed to do this tonight because
All right.
I don't know about you guys.
I was going to say we were missing your violin tonight, your fiddle.
The fiddle,
It
yes.
just seems like we might be getting into a total war
We're
in the
in
Middle
trouble.
East.
We're in trouble.
You know,
Yeah.
it's really
Reading
scary.
the news. You
Things
know,
are not looking too promising. All right.
Nope. So here is a word of hope. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I woke up this morning and none of the news was good. Death machines were rumbling across the ground where Jesus stood. And the man on my TV told me it had always been that way, and there was nothing anyone could do or say. Time out. Stop. Check original sound. I don't think we did.
Yeah, it's on.
Is it on?
Yeah, I put it on.
Okay.
Okay, just
All
wanted to
right,
make
I
sure.
want to get a word from. I want to get a word from Harry.
Just need to get closer.
What's up?
Listen. There's that.
Sound? I can hear the guitar fine.
Is there any difference?
Yeah, there is. First one was best.
Okay, good. Thank you. That's what we're trying to figure out here.
Okay.
All right. Sorry for the interruption. Just like to make sure
Not a problem.
to sound good.
Get a little closer.
Like this.
Yes.
I woke up this morning and none of the news was good. Death machines were rumbling across the ground where Jesus stood. And the man on my TV told me it had always been that way, and there was nothing anyone could do or say. And I almost listened to him. Yeah, I almost lost my mind. Then I regained my senses again. Looked into my heart to find that I believe one fine day all the children of Abraham will lay down their swords forever in Jerusalem. Well, maybe I'm only dreaming, and maybe I'm just a fool, but I don't remember learning how to hate in Sunday school. But somewhere along the way I strayed, and I never looked back again. But I still find some comfort now and then, and the storm comes thundering in, and I can't lay me down, and the drums are drumming again. and I can't stand the sound. But I believe there'll come a day when the lion and the lamb will lie down in peace together in Jerusalem. And there'll be no barricades then. There'll be no wires or walls, and we can wash all this blood from our hands and all this hatred from our souls. Yes, I believe there'll come a day when the lion and the lamb will lie down in peace together in Jerusalem. Yes, I believe one fine day all the children of Abraham will lay down their swords forever in Jerusalem.
Boy, let's pray that happens.
Boy,
Great song.
nicely done.
We can
That's
only
Michael
hope.
and Nell.
We can
Yeah.
only hope and
We
pray.
can only hope, exactly.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Beautiful song. Good sentiment. Michael and Nell, thanks very much again for tonight. Good
Thank
seeing
you
you.
for having us.
All right. Before I go to Tom, I'm just curious to find out. I used a different method of sending emails out for this open mic, and I'm wondering if anybody noticed it, thought it was better, worse, and any comments about that. I used what's called mail. Go ahead.
Absolutely. The first thing I noticed, Harry, it was great change. It was really good.
Oh, thank you. All right. The reason that I did it is I'm sending out so many emails that my email provider was complaining and actually shutting me off from sending emails for a while. So I just signed up. I think I got a free account with MailChimp, and it seems to be a little bit more flexible in how I can set up the emails. So I'm going to use that from now on, as long as it seemed to work okay, and we'll go from there. Any other comments that you have? The other thing is I have a feeling that I'm sending out so many emails and people don't know. People may want to unsubscribe, and there was really no way that I could have that done now. Now there's an unsubscribe link at the very bottom of the email, so maybe that'll help me cut down some emails that I don't have to send. Anyway, let's move over to Tom Maynard. Good evening, Tom. There we
Hey,
go.
Harry.
How you doing
Hey,
tonight?
I'm doing well. I'm glad to be here.
Good to see you. Where are you located, Tom? I'm sure I asked before, but I don't have it written.
Well, you may have, but the last time I was on here, I probably was in a different place. I live in Thompson, Connecticut, which is the northeast corner of Connecticut.
Got it. All right. Very good. Yeah, I'm glad you're here. Thanks very much.
Well, thank you.
And I'm going to let you take it over.
Excellent. Thank you. So I'm going to start off with a song that I imagine that Gaia would be requesting if I don't. So this is Doogie McLean. Let me get the guitar going. Alrighty.
Thanks, Tom.
Oh, the waves crash in and the tide pulls out. It's an angry sea, but there is no doubt that the lighthouse will keep shining out to warn the lonely sailor. In strikes and the wind cuts cold to the sailor's bones, to the sailor's soul, till till there's nothing left that he can hold except the rolling ocean. And I am ready for the storm. Yes, sir, ready. I am ready for the storm. I'm ready for the storm. Give me mercy for my dreams, for every confrontation seems to tell me what it really means to be this lonely sailor. When you take me by your side, you love me warm, you love me, and I should have realized I had no reason to be frightened. And I am ready for the storm. Yes, sir, ready. I am ready for the storm. I'm ready for the storm. Distance, it is no real friend, and time will take its time. You will find that in the end gives you me, this lonely sailor. And when the sky begins to clear and the sun it melts away my fear, I'll cry a silent weary tear for those who need to love me. And I am ready for the storm. Yes, sir, ready. I am ready for the storm. Yes, sir, ready. I am ready for the storm. I'm ready for the storm.
Oh, yes.
That was great, Tom.
Via
Thank you.
Maynard's beautiful guitar playing.
That was great.
Isn't
Listen,
that great?
that was great guitar playing, yeah, and singing too. Am I right in assuming you have two cameras on
I
your
have two
computer?
cameras.
Okay, I
So
know
I'm
Neil
using
said that you call the second one your belly cam.
my
Is that
belly
right?
cam. That's right.
Okay.
That's because when the
Just
guitar's not there, that's what's visible.
okay. Just out of curiosity, for anybody else who might want to set up the same kind of setup, because it's really unique and it's very helpful to be able to see the your guitar as well as your voice. Anything special you needed to do the set to have this set up that way, or just you
Well,
plug in
you definitely you need two cameras,
right?
and I use an app called OBS, which is I forget what it's called, what the OBS stands for. But if you go look up OBS, it allows you to have multiple cameras and do some things. So if I were actually using my main camera,
Mhm.
basically that's the view that you get. But when you're using OBS, you can crop And you can, oops, well, that's not going to work. I'm going to have to shut OBS off and start it up again. Ay. Sorry about that.
Definitely some cropping.
So,
There.
I'm sorry?
I said definitely some cropping going on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it allows you to zoom in on yourself and then,
There you go.
have a separate window or separate thing for the belly
And
cam.
that's got it. And that's OB as in boy or OP as in
Yeah,
gear?
it's like open broadcasting software or something like that.
OBS. All right. Well, if anybody's interested in, I think it's great. It adds another dimension to you. Thank you.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Yeah,
All right.
I think I'm gonna end up doing a little tutorial on it. So
Right now?
no, not right.
Kidding. Joking. That's
At some
lightening up
point.
the mood a bit.
At some point, I'm gonna do a video and then I can point people to it. So
All right. That'd be great. Yeah. If you put it
It
up
is
on
cool
YouTube.
because Tom is the only one that does this on Zoom that I'm aware of.
Right. Yeah. If you put it up on YouTube and send me the link, I'll pass it along to people.
yeah,
All
I can
right.
do that.
Great.
So that was
Okay.
great. A great way to give me a chance to retune.
Okay. Perfect.
Still have to do a little bit more.
This is live.
Live, and we tune because we care.
Exactly. Want to sound our best.
Okay. Where the hell are we going? Where have we been? Seems we're running in circles. Look, we've come round again. You'd think with lessons learned we'd make a different choice. Instead, it seems we've lost our voice. Collective amnesia and laryngitis too. Letting someone else define what's true. Watch the rain come tumbling down to nurture and give birth. But too much rain can flood and drown all the children of the earth. Somewhere there's a wildfire raging for want of all this rain. We have to find a balance once again. Help us find a balance once again. Us fearing our shadows, it's how they keep in control. Narrow down our vision and tightening their hold. They keep on reminding us of all we have to lose. On every story on the evening news, they shine their blinding light to dazzle in our eyes, while sleight of hand obscures the lies. Watch the Somewhere there's a wildfire raging for want of all this rain. Have to find a balance once again. Help us find a balance once again. Yes, there's a fire raging. It's burning out of control. Injustice is tender and fury fans the coals. If only a soothing rain could take away the heat. But hatred pounds a violent beat, and vengeance blinds the eye to any other way. Oh. Okay. A chance is lost which grief betrays. All chance is fading into gray. And love is lost amidst the fray. Watch the rain come tumbling down to nurture and give birth. But too much rain can flood and drown all the children of the earth. Somewhere there's a wildfire raging for want of all this rain. Have to find a balance. Help us find a balance. We have to find a balance once again.
Beautiful, Tom.
That's one of mine. That's called The Balance. If it wasn't too clear what I would call that.
Very nice, Tom. Thank you.
Thanks. And let's if I'm going to able to do three, let me do my
Yes, please.
one of my latest ones here. This is called The
Okay.
Moon. Tissue paper shreds and tears, the evening storm's last remnant clears. Ripe and full, late summer moon spills liquid light, late fine silver true. Pearly rays out cross the field, a spell to yearning eyes revealed. Each blade of grass cut sleek and stark, the gems of dew that flash and spark, each crystal orb a tiny moon that cling to toes, cling fiery runes that somehow tell a Trouver's tale, invoke a music hoary hail, a pas de deux, a courtship rite tween firefly and fairy light, dancing to the earth's first song, a dance which we all belong. Each tree, each bush, each fern, each moss, each stream cascade, each wave foam tossed, each heron, blackbird, chickadee, all who move and breathe and dream, dancing to the earth's first song, the dance to which we all belong. my love there hides a pearl. It lies where tides and currents swirl. A pearl, the moon there shining bright. And in the depths, a single light. Just beyond a finger's tip, where lungs burn and heartbeats skip. And just within a lover's dream, where longing may our fates redeem. A pearl, a moon beyond my reach, its tidal pull waves on the beach. And though I have no right to claim, I offer in my dreams a flame, a star to hang in darkest night, that star and moon may both burn bright. A pas de deux, again a dance. I know I can't deny the chance to dance with you, the earth's first song, the dance to which we all belong. Each smile, each sigh, each glance, each touch, each day, each night, which holds so much. An hour a day, a year a life, your gift to me, the moon's sweet light. Dancing to the earth's one song, the dance to which we all belong. Dancing to the earth's one song, the dance to which we all belong.
Wow.
Beautiful, Tom.
Thank you.
Beautiful. You said that was your own?
Yeah, that's one of my latest. Yeah.
Really awesome.
Called
That's
something
great.
with the moon. What was the title? Something moon?
The moon.
Oh, moon. It's
That was
great.
very awesome. Now that we have a recording of it, is it available anywhere else? Do you have a CD or something? Or
No, it's brand new. So I'm I hope to record it. I have an album's worth of material, but I have to start the album first. I have to start doing the recording, and that's
Got it.
one of my next priorities.
All right. Well, as you probably recall, you may recall, at the end of the night, I'm going to convert all the videos to individual videos and put them on a website, shared drive for you to download your own or anybody else's who you want for the night. So that will be there later this evening or tomorrow.
Thank you.
All right, Tom, thank you very much. Good to see you again. Thanks for coming. All right, and we're going to move over to Branson Bofat. There he is.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, Branson, how you doing
I'm
tonight?
doing fine.
I know I've asked you this before. Where are you from? Where are you located?
Yes, well, last time we got together, I
Right.
talked about how I'm from Bridgewater, Massachusetts, and there's 3 films having to do with Bridgewater. I told you about Titicate Follies. Hope you had a chance to look into that. a
Right.
little
Yes,
bit.
I did. Yeah.
The film this week is The Bridgewater Triangle. The Bridgewater Triangle.
Right.
Kind of like the
Like
Bermuda
the
Triangle,
Triangle. Uh-huh.
but in Bridgewater.
Mm-hmm.
You can imagine. I got to tell you, I've lived in Bridgewater for 30 years here on the outskirts of the Hockomock Swamp, which is the epicenter of the Bermuda Triangle. I grew up on the town on the other side of the swamp. I can tell you, this isn't popular lore, but nonetheless, there's a whole movie of it, and I invite you to investigate.
So, what, people disappearing in the triangle?
I
or-
imagine, yeah,
Ah.
nefarious
look it up.
things
Okay.
happening in the Bridgewater Triangle. So
All
Branson,
right.
Branson, did you star in the film?
no,
Oh,
and I've never seen the film, but
Oh.
you want to know something about Bridgewater, Massachusetts? Well, there's 3 films. I'll give you a little tease. The third film is actually a a Hollywood feature film with stars you would know. So we'll talk about that the next time.
Oh, okay. Looking forward to it. All right. Thanks. Thanks for the history lesson.
Well, there we go.
All right.
Name of the song is MJC.
That was great, Branson.
Yeah,
And there you
awesome.
go. Thank you.
It goes
Hey,
away.
That's all I have for you tonight.
Well, that's plenty. I'm
Sure.
sorry you don't have more, but that was great. What was the name of that song?
MJC.
MJC.
Little song of hope there.
Okay, is that your own?
It is, yes.
Very nice, very nice. All right. Well, thanks as always. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. We'll see you
Oh,
next
thank
time,
you.
I hope.
Indeed.
All right, we're going to move, going to go across the Pacific all the way to Gaia in Hawaii. Okay, let's do this. There we go. All right, Gaia, you're on.
Right. So I brought a nice picture of Chris Christopherson in here,
Yep.
and I want to do one of his songs first. There's a guy who did a bunch of movies, yeah?
Okay.
This is a song everybody knows that Chris wrote, and I'm happy to sing it. Really glad to have had him as a friend in my life. Really great guy. Busted flat in Baton Rouge, heading for the trains, feeling nearly faded as my jeans. Bobby thumbed a diesel down just before it rained, took us all the way to New Orleans. Took my harpoon out of my dirty red bandana and was blowing sad while Bobby sang the blues. With them windshield wipers slapping time and Bobby clapping hands, we finally sang up every song that driver knew. Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose, and nothing ain't worth nothing, but it's free. Feeling good was easy, Lord, when Bobby sang the blues, and buddy, that was good enough for me. Good enough for me and Bobby McGee. From the coal mines of Kentucky to the California sun, Bobby shared the secrets of my soul, standing right beside me through everything I'd done, and every night she kept me from the cold. Then somewhere near Salinas, Lord, I let her slip away. She was looking for her love, I hope she finds. Well, I'd trade all my tomorrows for a single yesterday, holding Bobby's body close to mine. 'Cause freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose, and nothing left was all that she left for me. Feeling good was easy, Lord, when Bobby sang the blues, and buddy, that was good enough for me. Good enough for me and Bobby McGee. Chris Christopherson wrote that. I never sing songs like that, but he passed, and so I just did. Okay,
Nicely done.
yeah, that's funny, but thank you. Um, that's one thing about being a vocalist. When you know you're bad, you just know you're bad, and that's okay. You don't have to be good all the time. I tell
No, no,
myself,
no. You
I
sounded
can,
fine.
it's okay. Trust
We
me.
enjoyed it.
I'll enjoy if you will. I'm gonna redeem myself right now. Hopefully, I'm gonna do Leonard Cohen song. How's
All
that for
right.
redemption? You go to Leonard Cohen for redemption. That's a sad story in itself. What the hell? But
All
anyway, it's
right.
not. It's not Hallelujah. It's Sisters of Mercy.
Okay.
All right. Oh, the Sisters of Mercy, they are not departed or gone. They were waiting for me when I thought that I just can't go on. And they brought me their comfort, and later they brought me this song. Oh, I hope you run into them, you who've been traveling so long. Yes, you who must leave everything that you cannot control. It begins with your family, but it soon comes around to your soul. Well, I've been where you're hanging. I think I can see how you're pinned. When you're not feeling holy, your loneliness says that you've sinned. While they lay down beside me, I made my confession to them. They touched both my eyes, and I touched the dew on their hem. If your life is a leaf that the season tear off and condemn, they will bind you with love that is graceful and green as the stem. When I left, they were sleeping. I hope you run into them soon. Don't turn on the lights. You can read their address by the moon. And you won't make me jealous if I hear that they've sweetened your night. We weren't lovers like that. And besides, it would still be alright. We weren't lovers like that. And besides, it would still be alright. Leonard Cohen, Sisters of Mercy.
Very nice. All right. You have one more for us, Gaia?
I've got 8 more, Harry.
Okay.
But I'll just do one of them. How's that?
That sounds good. In
Sure.
fact, I might even let you sneak in a second one if you want.
Well, we'll see. I've just been doing this song because Bob Dylan has mad respect for Chris Christopherson. They had a very interesting relationship, and Chris Christopherson is one of Bob Dylan's favorite people. So I'm going to sing a Dylan song, and
Hey.
for Chris. Clouds so swift, the rain won't lift, gate won't close, railings froze. Get your mind off of winter time, 'cause you ain't going nowhere. Ooh-wee, ride me high, tomorrow's the day my bride's gonna come. Whoa, we're gonna fly down in the easy chair. I don't care how many letters they sent. The morning came, the morning went. Pack up your money, pick up your tent, 'cause you ain't going nowhere. Ooh-wee, ride me high, tomorrow's the day my bride's gonna come. Whoa, we're gonna fly down in the easy chair. Now buy me a flute or a trombone or a gun that shoots tailgates and substitutes. Strap yourself to a tree with roots, 'cause you ain't going nowhere. Ooh-wee, ride me high, tomorrow's the day my bride's gonna come. Whoa, are we gonna fly down in the easy chair? Now you know Genghis Khan, he could not keep all his kings supplied with sheep. Oh, this says sleep. Isn't that funny? All his kings supplied with sleep. I kind of like that. Okay, it's a typo, but I like it. I'll sing it that way. Now, Genghis Khan, he could not keep all his kings supplied with sleep. We'll climb that hill, no matter how steep. When we get up to it, none of that rhymed. That's a very weird something. We'll have to look into that later. Ooh-wee, ride me high. Tomorrow is the day my bride's gonna come. Oh, are we gonna fly down in the easy chair? Ooh-wee, ride me high. Tomorrow's the day my bride's gonna come. Oh, are we gonna fly down in the easy chair? That's what I get for copying and pasting in Google. Give me the lyrics too. You never know what you're gonna end up with. But some that needs cleaning up for sure. I don't often sing songs before I do them. This is kind of what I do. I just do something, then go, oh yeah, maybe, maybe not, probably not. But I have seen this one twice before. So anyway, thank you for listening.
Oh, you're quite welcome. By the way, you mentioned something about not rhyming, and Tom Maynard wrote, "Not rhyming is what makes a genius."
Oh, I hope you're referring to me, Tom. I'm going to take that as a yes and thank you for it.
Well, it's Bob's lyrics, but yes, you. I'm talking about you.
It's funny because when I came here, I had three songs in mind in case we did do three, and one of them was Doogie McLean's. So that's why I hadn't sent a message to Tom to do it. And the other one was In My Life by the Beatles, and Nancy did that one. But I knew that I'd do a Chris Christopherson, so I knew I couldn't do it, but I did it and got it out of the way. So anyway, like I say, thanks for listening. It's fun to come here. Harry, you're awesome. And
Oh, thank you.
I'm gonna shut up and mute, which nobody ever expects out of me.
Well, thank you for saying I'm awesome, but it's everybody who sings and entertains and performs that are awesome. I just sit and babble and sit and then just sit back and relax and enjoy the music, and it's a lot of fun. And
And
I thank you and I thank everybody for showing up. I can't believe it's 4.5 years I've been doing this now, and it's still going strong. And I've got people coming in from Hawaii, like you, and from Massachusetts and Connecticut, and coming up shortly from North Carolina. It amazes me how far this has gotten. And I'm just very happy that everybody keeps coming back, and I'll keep on doing it as long as I can.
Well, it's awesome that you do, and I just hope you end us all with a trombone solo.
One of these days, one of these days. Not tonight, though. All right, Gaia, thanks again. Good to hear from you. And we're going to switch over to the master of the Roslindale open mic and say good evening to Neil. Hello, Neil.
Hello, everybody. I didn't know it was my chance. Welcome to one and all. And I actually thought David was ahead of me, but I read your little chat thing wrong. But what I'm going to try to do, and Tom's been very patient with me, helping me out with this, is it's a piece done by, I'm not sure how many of you know, a woman named Chris Matthews. She's out of Washington, D.C., as are the people behind me on the poster that Tom made for our upcoming Musicians for the Greater Good Harris Waltz campaign, which Michael and Nell will be part of, and several other people, various open mics, and I know Gaia is doing an awful lot of work on her end.
Oh yeah, and guess what? You have an angel on your shoulder, Neil. Look it up at his shoulder. He's got an
Yeah,
angel up there. Kamala, Kamala.
she is there. Yeah, absolutely. But is that an online event or is it a live
Yeah,
event?
it's all virtual. It's a virtual all across the country, and actually, we've got people from Jerusalem. They're going to be joining with us who are voting members of in the United States. Most of the people whose smiling faces I see when I go to Jerusalem every other week are from our tax-paying members in the United States. So what I'm going to try to do right now is it's something by Chris Matthews and a chorale that she did so beautifully. It's also like it's a recording studio in progress. So I'm going to try it myself, and if not, go share screen. Please work. Sharing screen is not turned on. Does that mean excuse me, I have to ask you, Harry?
Oh, hang on. Let me oh, did they change this?
Yeah, in the Zoom workplace,
Did that do it for you? I'm not sure.
that gave me
That's
yours.
your screen share. Oh, I'm screen, so that's not what I wanted.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try it.
Hang on. Multiple advanced sharing.
And I see Tom's already.
There we go. Okay.
Tom, do you want it? Is that what you?
Okay, you should have it now.
All right. Let me see. So let me see.
Harry, you need to turn off sharing for yourself.
Oh, sorry about that. Yep.
Because we're seeing you and him. There you go.
Okay.
All right. So You should be able to do it now, Neil.
So you should be able to do it now.
You think, huh? Let me see. Share.
There we go.
Yeah, not yet.
When you did the share, it should have asked you for optimized video and sharing sound as well. Did you do those things, Neil?
I didn't see that, Tom, but I played it right before we got on. Let me try it.
All right,
It did ask me
shot.
then.
Meanwhile, I'm looking up the links. So.
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Go full screen, buddy.
Okay.
Oh, how I long for peace among the peoples and the nation. How I long to hold the plunder of the wonders of creation. Oh, how I long for peace. I cannot understand how sisters, wives, and mothers cannot.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that.
That was terrific. Yeah.
I'm glad you enjoyed it, and just I'm not sure if you can see behind me, but we just to repeat, we have I see Tom's already put it in the chat. If you go to musiciansforthegreatergood.org, it's going to be coming up really soon on October 13th. And all the information pertinent will be in there. And if you know of people that will be that are good to perform there, that'll be wonderful. And I won't be. I'll be in the room of Zoom as a co-host, but I'll also be monitoring on our YouTube channel. But it'll also be being pushed out to the Facebook page. But I'm not on Facebook because my kids told me I'm old, and that's why. And so that's there, and I can let David play another song, and I can get my guitar afterwards if you want. If you want me to try one more, but
Sure. Absolutely. Why don't you plan on that? We'll go ahead right now over to David, and then Mike Curtin is next. And then if you want, I'll come back to you and you can do a song. How's that sound?
Sounds great. Thank you, everybody.
All right, Neil, good seeing you. How are you feeling? Everything good?
Every day I wake up is a great day.
Very good. Good. That's the best. All right, Neil, thanks very much. And we're going to move to David Ballinger. Let me put the spotlight on him. There we go. And let me start the recording. Hello, David. From North Carolina. Where in North Carolina are you?
I'm in the Midlands. I'm not getting the worst of it.
I'm glad to hear that. I was just going to ask you about that.
Yeah, I'm in the Midlands, so I've had friends try to get over there to help, but they've closed roads, so they don't want more traffic there. It's really bad there.
It looks very disastrous, that region. Yeah, Asheville looks like it was underwater for a while, the whole city.
Yeah, so anyway, I'm in North Carolina, and I've never seen Asheville in that state before. But anyway, the only other thing I would add is that a major east-west interstate that crosses the country is broken. They've closed the interstate right outside of Asheville. So it's a big deal. It's really sad. I'm going to play a song that I was reminded of by David Wallach, if I'm pronouncing that right, I hope.
Yep.
This song is from the same album as Ziggy Stardust, and I won't chat. I'll just play this song. It's called 5 Years. Pushing through the market square, so many mothers sighing. News had just come over. We had 5 years left to cry in. News guy wept and told us Earth was really dying. Cried so much his face was wet. Then I knew he was not lying. I heard telephones, opera house, favorite melodies. I saw boys, toys, electric irons and TVs. My brain hurt like a warehouse, it had no room to spare. I had to cram so many things to store everything in there. And all the fat skinny people, and all the tall short people, and all the nobody people, and all the somebody people. I never thought I'd need so many people. A girl my age went off her head, hit some tiny children. And if the black hadn't pulled her off, I think she would have killed them. A soldier with a broken arm fixed his stare to the wheels of a Cadillac. A cop knelt and kissed the feet of a priest, and a queer threw up at the sight of that. I think I saw you in an ice cream parlor, drinking milkshakes cold and long, smiling and waving and looking so fine. Don't think you knew you were in this song. And it was cold and it rained, so I felt like an actor. And I thought of Ma, and I wanted to get back there. Your face, your race, the way that you talk. I kiss you, you're beautiful, I want you to walk. We've got 5 years stuck on my eyes. 5 years, what a surprise. We've got 5 years, my brain hurts a lot. 5 years, that's all we've got. 5 years, 5 years, 5 years, 5 years. Thank you.
Great, David.
Great, David.
Very nice. And I assume that's a David Bowie song also? Is that
Yeah,
right?
it's on that same album.
Okay.
So I'm gonna play another song, original song. It's called Seasons. Boy, my legs are cramping. I'm just trying to get in a good position. Sorry. The sky wobbles, the trees are tired, the summer hobbles, the trees are tired. Then the clouds intercede as the sun spirals higher, and the trees begin to bleed. Alas, for the aged fire. The sky is swollen, the trees tremble, the summer has fallen, the trees tremble. Then the leaves leave their temples in mournful congregations, and the trees bewail, alas, for the mass migration. The sky is granite, the trees bear their bones, the winter grips, the trees bear their bones, and the ground groans as the wind
on its back, and the trees bemoan, alas, for the ice to crack. The sky sings, the trees breathe, the winter's spring. The trees breathe, and the lungs appear green and gleaming from their tombs. And the trees cheer, at last we bloom. The sky pulses, the trees sigh. Summer solstice, the trees sigh, and the land leans in splendor toward the sky. And the trees daydream, alas, to feel the world move by.
Thank you.
Beautiful, David.
All right, David, that was beautiful. Thank you.
It's really nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, you can do one more if you'd like.
Yeah, I'm concerned about time. I will, I guess thinking about it is just taking more time. So,
If your legs are bothering you, I know, Gay and I have been talking back and forth about leg cramps and how painful they can be. So if you want to stop because of that, it's understandable. It's up to you.
I'll soldier through. Thank you for that, though. Thank you for understanding. I'm going to play a song. Called... I'm sorry, what?
I'm just glad that you're going to soldier through.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you.
Because I love hearing your songs.
So I am going to play another original song, and it's called The Lost or Found.
Okay.
Thee in the mist above thy green mountain field, art thou lost or found? We sing, we sing, we sing a single, triple song. Lover and beloved and love, all three, one kiss. Every gone and gotten breath belongs in this tryst of life with death, resounds beyond all bounds throughout the lost or found. Me in the dirt below my gray granite stone, am I lost or found? We sing, we sing, we sing a single, triple song. Lover and beloved and love, all three, one kiss. Every gone and gotten breath belongs in this tryst of life with death, resounds beyond all bounds throughout the lost or found. This kiss, this force of change, this flux of wonder rearranges fathoms lower than my dirt, gathers higher than thy mist
throws us each into reverse, knows we both only exist in the lost or found. We on the earth between the mist and the dirt, are we lost or found? We sing, we sing, we sing a single, triple song. Lover and beloved and love, all three, one kiss. Every gone and gotten breath belongs in this tryst of life with death, resounds beyond all bounds throughout the lost or found. Thanks.
Great song.
Very nice, David.
Nice, David. Yeah.
Appreciate it. Thanks for soldiering through with that last song. It's beautiful. And thanks for tuning in tonight, coming in tonight. Really enjoyed it. And as I mentioned before, I'll be setting up the videos and sending out the link so you can download them the next day or two. All right, we're gonna go over to the West Coast now. Over to Mike Curtin. Good evening, Mike. How are you?
Good evening. Good evening. So far, so good.
Okay.
I hear the drizzle of the rain, like a memory it falls, soft and warm, continuing, tapping on my roof and wall. From the shelter of my mind, through the windows of my eyes, I gaze beyond the rain-drenched streets to England, where my heart lies. My mind's distracted and diffused. My thoughts are many miles away. They lie with you when you're asleep. Kiss you when you start your day. The song that I was writing is left undone. Don't know why I spend my time writing songs I can't believe, with words that tear and strain to rhyme. So you see, I have combed out all that I once held as true. I stand alone with drop of rain. Weave its weary path and I know that I am like the rain, there but for grace of you go I.
Yes, beautiful.
Very nice, Mike.
Thank you very much.
Great job.
Very nice song. Is that your own?
No, that one's Paul Simon.
Oh, okay.
Called Kathy's Song.
Ah, that was a beautiful song. Very nice.
Art Garfunkel said that was the prettiest song he'd ever heard when Paul presented it to him.
You might know.
This one is a new old song. It's been around for a while, but I just learned it recently. I guess it's not written by Nancy Griffiths, but she's the one that made it famous. Second here. A little better, I think. I got your letter in my mailbox today. You were just checking if I was okay. And if I miss you, well, you know what they say. Just once in a very blue moon. Just once in a very blue moon. Just once in a very blue moon. And I feel one coming on soon. Don't bother saying you'd like to be friends and help me get back on my feet again. And if I miss you, well, it's just now and then. Just once in a very blue moon. Just once in a very blue moon. Just once in a very blue moon. And I feel one coming on soon. There's a blue moon shining when I am reminded of all we've been through. Such a blue moon shining. Does it ever shine down on you? You act as though it never hurt you at all, like I'm the only one who's getting up from a fall. Don't you remember and can't you recall? Just once in a very blue moon. Just once in a very blue moon. Just once in a very blue moon. And I feel one coming on soon. There's a blue moon shining when I am reminded of all we've been through. Such a blue moon shining. Does it ever shine down on you? You act as though it never hurt you at all, like I'm the only one who's getting up from a fall. Don't you remember and can't you recall? Just once in a very blue moon. Just once in a very blue moon. Just once in a very blue moon. And I feel one coming on soon. Just once in a very blue. Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you. One more to go here.
All right.
This one's by Jeff Morgan. Well, you know that I'm not a strong, silent type with a muscle beach body and a wee Tina in my mind. Even though Rocky ain't who I want to be, I pass a mirror and I flex instinctively. And it comes with the plumbing. Yeah, it comes with the plumbing. I'm a U.S. certified male, still under warranty. It comes with the plumbing. It comes with the plumbing. It's so hard to change when you're raised to be a male machine. Oh, what great conditioning, the way my head turns around when I'm walking up the street, see some woman walking down. Happened so fast, looks like my neck might break, but it's amazing what this body can take. And it comes with the plumbing. Yeah, it comes with the plumbing. I'm a U.S. certified male, still under warranty. It comes with the plumbing. Yeah, it comes with the plumbing. It's so hard to change when you're raised to be a male machine. Now you tell me I need to show more concern. My intellectual games only make you feel burned. You say what I'm feeling, I always conceal. Could you explain exactly what you mean by feel? And it comes with the plumbing. Yeah, it comes with the plumbing. I'm a U.S. certified male, still under warranty. It comes with the plumbing. Yeah, it comes with the plumbing. It's so hard to change when you're raised to be a male machine. And the damage is done when you try to be a male machine.
That's great, Mike.
That's great. Comes with the plumbing. Great way to end the night. That was beautiful. Thank you very much, Mike.
Nice going, Mike.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, Mike. Very good. Neil, you want to wrap things up or you want to call it a night as is?
I'll give it a quick try, and I can't get the guitar in tune, but we'll give it a quick try, okay?
All right. Let me just get it recording going. Okay.
I'm not sure you want to record it, but it's okay with me.
Oh, of course. Come on.
Most of you probably know this song too. It's I guess it's a good end for a night like tonight. But it's by Eric Clapton and it's called "Wonderful Tonight." It's late in the evening. She's wondering what clothes to wear. She puts on her makeup and brushes her long blonde hair. And then she asks me, do I look alright? And I say yes, you look wonderful tonight. We go to a party and everyone turns to see this beautiful lady that's walking around with me. And then she asks me, do I feel alright? And they say yes, I I feel wonderful tonight. I feel wonderful because I see the love light in your eyes, and the wonder of it all is you just don't realize how much I love you. It's time to go home now. I've got an aching head, so I give her the car keys, and she helps me to bed. And then she tells her, as I turn off the light, I say, my darling, you were wonderful tonight. Oh, my darling, you were wonderful tonight. Oh, my darling, you were wonderful tonight. And that goes to every one of you here at Harry's wonderful event that he does every week or whenever he can.
Thank you.
Thank you to everybody.
And of course, your Roslindale open mic, which I guess the next one's going to be on the 14th of October. Is that right?
That is correct, the 14th.
All right.
Harry's such a gentleman. He always has been, and he does such a great job and gives us all the recordings for it.
Well, as I've said many times, I enjoy doing this. It's great to see all of these people from all over come in and play music, and I just sit back and babble a few words here and there and just enjoy it. All right. So the next Growler open mic will be the 21st, the Monday after yours. This time we're going to take the first Monday off since we just did this one. I will get the link to the videos out to you in the next day or two, and I'll also include all of the links for the Musicians for the Greater Good for the concert that's coming up in the email that I send out. So I want to thank everybody for coming tonight and providing wonderful music again, as always. And I hope to see you all in 3 weeks. In the meantime, have a great night. Thank you for coming. And you all take care. We'll see you soon. All
Looking forward to that trombone solo, Harry.
All right.
Waiting
Thanks
with
for everything,
bated
Harry. Take care,
breath.
everybody.
We'll see.
Bye,
We
Tom.
may work out a trio, actually. I'm going to work with Gordo and Nancy and maybe come up with something with the three of us the next time.
That'd be great.
But we'll see what happens with that.